Do you feel it? The silence that isn't empty, but full. Full of words unsaid, of storms gathering just behind the horizon of the eyes. It's a quiet so loud it hums in your bones, a stillness that vibrates with everything about to happen. This is the moment before the held breath of the world. Look closely. A single candle flame dances in a room without a draft. It leans, it flickers, not from a breeze, but from the weight of the air itself. A hand, resting on a table, trembles. Not from fear, but from a current running just beneath the skin. A single drop of water hangs from a leaf, perfect and round, defying gravity for one last, impossible second. This is the space between the inhale and the exhale. In this quiet, memories are not ghosts, they are light. Fragments of laughter reflecting in 1,000 pieces of a shattered mirror. Each shard holds a different sky, a different smile, a different yesterday. But past isn't behind us, it's inside us. Compressing, turning into a diamond or into dust. We walk through empty cities where the only sound is a heartbeat, our own echoing off buildings like a drum, counting down to a moment we can't name but have always known was coming. What is this pressure building in the chest? It's not an ache, it's a seed, a promise of growth so powerful it must first break the ground. It's the tension in a bowstring pulled taut, the pause before the note is released, the deep, dark water just before it breaks against the shore. We gather all our unspoken truths, all our swallowed emotions, and they swirl within us, a galaxy waiting for its big bang. The sky holds its breath. The clouds, once soft and gray, now carry the deep blue of a coming midnight. A distant clock ticks, but time has lost its meaning. Is it a second or a century that we hang here, suspended? We are the string about to snap, the dam about to break, the story waiting for its climax. The pressure is not a burden, it is potential. It is the purest form of energy, the universe coiling itself into a single point of pure readiness. Listen, beneath the ticking, there's a whisper. A faint, distant thunder. Not in the sky, but in the soul. It's the sound of old skins getting ready to be shed, of walls preparing to crumble. We mistake this feeling for dread, for the end of something. But what if it's the beginning? What if the breaking is the making? The colors begin to shift. The cool blues and muted grays are touched by a hint of warmth, a single ember glowing in the dark. It spreads. A flicker of orange on the edge of a shadow, a streak of gold in a reflection. This is the dawn before the dawn, the first spark of the fire that will not consume, but cleanse. The heat is rising, not to burn, but to transform, not to forge. We stand at the precipice, not of a cliff, but of ourselves. We are the chrysalis, feeling the strain from the wings unfolding within. The tension is almost unbearable, a sacred agony. It's the moment you realize you can no longer stay who you were. The choice has already been made in the silent chambers of the heart. The body is just catching up. Every story of rebirth begins with an ending. Every awakening is preceded by a deep sleep. This fragile instant, this beautiful, terrifying pause, is the most honest moment of our lives. It's where we are most ourselves, a collection of everything we've been and a pure, unwritten future. We are not falling apart, we are falling into place. The light intensifies. The oranges blaze into a brilliant, fiery spectacle. The shadows retreat, burned away by a rising, inner sun. The sound is no longer a distant thunder, but a rising symphony, a crescendo that promises not chaos, but clarity. The heartbeat quickens, not in panic, but in rhythm with the unfolding universe. We are becoming the light. And then, the explosion, not of sound and fury, but of release. A blinding, silent, beautiful white, a spiritual supernova where everything held within is finally, gloriously let go. It is not destruction, it is revelation. The walls don't fall, they dissolve. The chains don't break, they melt into light. This is the moment of surrender, the moment of becoming. The moment the seed bursts open, not to die, but to finally begin its life. The world is remade in this flash of silent light. The dust that falls is not ash, but stardust. The air is clear, fresh, and still. The trembling has stopped. The candle is out, but the room is filled with a gentle, pervasive glow. It is the peace after the storm, the quiet after the song, the stillness after the dance. It is the first breath of a new life, silence. A single, deep, calm breath. In and out. The world holds this new quiet, a quiet of peace, of arrival. A quiet that is truly empty, and in its emptiness, holds everything. Thank you for joining this journey. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more moments of reflection. Be well.